it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
As we go to the races, the more excited I'm getting as we build up to race number 7. It's race number 6, the Durban Golden Horseshoe. It is a Group 2 over 1,400 meters. And before we touch on the field, where there are some very, very exciting young horses here, wow, I'd just like to see how these horses are going to train on as 3-year-olds. There are some talented individuals here. But let's have a look at the rerun that's been picked, and it's for horse number 10.
To the 300-meter marker, it's open. The Mars still the leader. Down the inside, Makazoli. Wahid's trying to close in. Great Plains goes down the inside. It's wide open. Wahid's running on. Great Plains on the inside. Great Plains and Wahid's, but Great Plains catching the right wave home with Richard Ferry. Second, Makazoli. Wahid in behind these. And French Bolt, Richard.
I think that was Richard Ferry equaling the record, South African record of 3:34, if I'm not mistaken, and then he went on to win it a double Grand Slam on the same day. So that was a big moment for Great Plains. Now, Sheldon, this is where we're going to have to talk, because I am of the opinion that this class of 2024 of 2-year-olds, there's some serious racehorses that we're looking at.
This is one of the stronger fields that I've seen in many a year. There's a lot of talent here, a lot of horses who've got the ability. We've got Grade 1 winners here. So I think this is a race where the punters have really got to cast a net quite wide. I think it's a very tricky race. You got number 14, Proceed, who won the gold medallion Grade 1 in scintillating fashion. Richard Ferry sticks with him. Choice of his, and he's trading at around 6-1. You got number 11, Truth. It's his moment of truth now. He's 1-2 from 2 in smashing fashion. He's the 5-2 favourite, but he's taking on Group 1 winners now.
Yes, and I think the indication for me is the way the handicappers rated them. You got horses that are multiple winners coming out of Group 1 races, and the handicappers rated 11 Truth equal to number 14 at a 1-1-12. That says a lot of what the handicapper is telling you on how number 11 Truth has been winning his races, not against the quality that he meets here, but the fact is the handicapper is giving him a rating of 1-1-12. And whilst we may have a difference in opinion, their guide, especially this early in their career, is worth noting. So numbers 11 and 14 are the best rated in the race at a 1-1-12. But we're going to talk about a few runners. Well, let's begin with number 2. We'll just give some comments. That last start behind his stable companion, cracking effort.
Absolute sensational run on that occasion, and just looking at this son of Karori, got the inside draw, which is going to be a huge factor.
Big plus.
Big plus.
Last time 30, right on the outside at Hollywoodbets Scottsville.
100%. This time drawn 2, going to have the run of the race. The speed will be on. And all Craig Zaki has to do, has him 4-5 lengths off, turning for home. Equal chance of winning.
Must in the pick 6?
Have to put in the pick 6.
Because of the draw. The draw is such a serious factor at Hollywoodbets Greyville, especially over these sprint distances up to 1,400 meters. Has to go in. Number 4, Makazolo. He's just been behind Great Plains, but I am of the opinion that he's capable of reversing the form, this horse.
He's a horse with a reputation. I think he was a little bit softer than Great Plains. He's a horse who's taken a little bit more time, so I wouldn't exclude number 4, Makazoli. I think he'll run another huge race. Number 5, Wahid, a very interesting runner. He moved up dangerously last time out, and then Great Plains went past him, so you got to throw in number 5, Wahid. Then you got number 6, Winds of Change. And there's a whole lot more that you can talk about. So this is one of those races where I think you've got to throw at least 7 or 8 runners in.
Yeah, Wahid, my opinion of him, he didn't settle last time out. He was giving Raymond Danielson a difficult time. He decided to switch him out and let him run free. He raced wide. The race didn't pan out for him. Big runner. This is the highest rated maiden juvenile in the country, number 6, Winds of Change. at a 107. Still a maiden, but running excellent races in feature races, and he's well related. Pull out his pedigree. He's a half brother to Silver Passage and Silver Century, Safe Passage and Silver Century. Great Plains, we've given him its airtime. He's a horse that just gets better, stronger. The way he won last time out, you heard Sheldon calling him. He was just dropped. Richard Free had so much of confidence in the horse. From that draw, as soon as the starter said go, he just said back off the field, and I thought, no, man, this horse has got too much to do. That was a super win from him, Great Plains.
Absolutely amazing. Richard Ferry's got ice running through his veins, and he just gets those horses to turn it on.
And then 11 Truth, he's the unknown in the race. What we've seen of him to date, he couldn't have been more impressive. He hasn't run against this quality. It's a step up in class for him, but the handicapper is telling you a story at a 1-1-12. And then Proceed is the winner of the Group 1 and the winner in fine style that Richard Ferry has chosen to ride here in this Group 2 over 1,400 meters. So summarizing, let's give some numbers here, Sheldon. I'm going to try and stick to the rule if we can. 7 runners maximum. Can we keep it to that? Number 2, in or out?
In.
Number 2, in. Number 4, in or out?
In.
2, 4, 5.
Got to throw in.
6.
6, 7, 8, 9, I'll leave out.
6, 7, 8, 9, none for Sheldon. So 2, 4, 5. 10 has to go in.
10 has to go in.
11.
11 we got to throw in.
And then 14.
And 14.
Whew. Only runner that we've left out here, and we've got 2, 4, 6. Hey, we can include it. So we are including it. Yo, thank you.
Saving ourselves.
Thank you. We have to include number 6. I have to thank you that we've got our 7 runners. So it's 14 runners that go to post with on the mark with our spend, and it's numerical order: 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 14. And good luck if you can catch this quartet with the minimum spend.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.